To live life without realizing your power.
Okay, great. What is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
What is what?
What is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
What is deplore? Explore?
Deplore,
What does it
loathe,
Loath.
don't like.
Don't like. What is one aspect about yourself you don't like? You loathe.
that I don't like?
Yeah.
Um,
What is one thing you don't like about yourself?
I like everything about myself.
One thing you'd like to change? Okay, we'll move. All right, we'll move on. What is the one trait you most deplore in others? What is one thing you don't like in others?
So that's what it tells me about what I don't like in myself.
Okay.
In others, what I don't like in others. Yeah, it's the same. It's connected with the fear when the realization of your own power. So there is a very beautiful expression in English, own your own power. So that's the thing, and I think that's what I don't like in myself is that I'm not opening to my own power. Yeah, but I'm in the process.
Cool. Which living person do you admire?
Which one?
Which living person do you admire?
Living
One person.
One person.
Only one person. Anyone that pops in your head.
Okay, there is one. My teacher.
Your teacher. Okay. What is your greatest extravaganza?
Extravagance,
Extravagance.
What is extravagant?
luxury.
One luxury item that you own. Great.
Extravagance is that is something with which you feel like this is too much. And extravagance is kind of luxury. For me, it would be my bike. I don't need it, but I have it, and it's very expensive. Something expensive that you own that you think you don't need.
It's a very long question.
One dress. One dress, which is expensive, and I don't wear it, and it's in my wardrobe.
What is your current state of mind?
Tranquil.
Huh?
Tranquil.
Tranquil.
Tranquil. Okay. What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Overrated what?
Virtue. Virtue.
What is virtue?
Virtue is a good trait in a person. Good trait is virtue.
What is the most overrated virtue?
Virtue that's overrated, that you think is very overrated.
Overrated virtue. The concentration only on material things.
Okay. Yeah. On what occasion do you lie?
On what occasion do I
Lie.
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 lie? When I am not sure about something and I lie that I am sure about it.
Okay.
Okay. What do you most dislike about your appearance?
Dislike?
About your appearance? The way you look.
Sometimes I think that I am overweight.
Okay. Which living person do you most despise?
Despise,
Don't like?
dislike,
Don't
don't like, hate, strongly hate.
Oh my god. I don't have that person. Like strongly hate. I don't have that person.
It could be
Arch
somebody you
enemy.
don't even know.
It's like a political
Maybe a
figure
dictator,
or,
political figure, something,
yeah.
somebody you don't
Everybody
even know.
hates Hitler.
No, but that's a living person.
Okay. Living person. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Dictator.
no. We are all people. We're different, and you cannot like just hate the other person. It's,
Okay.
Okay. What? Okay. What is the quality you like the most in a man?
generosity.
Generosity. Cool. Which word or phrase do you use?
No, other woman or which one?
Woman वालों तो
Which one?
him? Okay. What is the quality you most like in a woman?
In a woman, tenderness.
Tenderness. What or who is the greatest love of your life?
The greatest love of my life, I haven't met yet, but the greatest love of my life right now is God.
Okay. Which word or phrase do you most overuse?
The phrase, I always say, because maybe it's Fred.
What?
Like that.
Okay. Okay. When and where are you the happiest? When and where?
Were you?
When and where were you the happiest?
Were.
Yes.
Where were you the happiest?
હું સમજે નહીં ને આપણી ભાષા ઈ નામ
હા.
હું એને સમજાવું બીજા નંબર હું છે
એના કોઈ
તું
એટલે જ મેં કીધું ઓલા બીલી પત્રને કારણ કે આપણી ભાષા સમજી શકે તો હું હમણાં સમજાવી દઉં
કાલ બીલી પત્ર થોડા દે હું ગયા
I want to ask, would you deliver me to the hotel?
Yes, I will.
Because they left and I don't
I
know
will.
the road.
I will.
યસ
Okay.
આનું નામ શું છે?
Oh, here.
કઈ тебя зовут?
Oh, yes, Kano.
Жень, они меня отвезут, сказали. До отеля. До ресторана.
До ресторана? Ну смотри, можем пройти, здесь недалеко. Меня просили просто тебя дождаться, да.
So, when I was the happiest,
Yes.
okay, there is. I had a moment of spiritual enlightenment, and that was the moment where I was the happiest. But then they would repeat the moments, and usually it's very simple things like watching the sunset. It makes me, and when I'm in nature, when I was in nature and I am in nature, whenever nature makes me happy.
Which talent would you most like to have?
Which talent?
Talent, yes.
I would love to play the piano and sing.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
That I tend to criticize myself a lot, and I want to change that.
Okay. What do you consider your greatest achievement?
That I've realized that there is more than that. The thought is not me. That was the realization, and I think that's the achievement. That the thoughts, they cannot control me, and it's not me. And I have a choice, and I have a choice whether to believe in them or not.
If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be?
I would be a woman.
Where would you most like to live?
Near nature. The
What is your most
Forest.
treasured possession? Most treasured possession?
treasured possession.
Yes.
Like it should be a material thing or what?
Any material thing or anything else.
My treasured possession. The ability to support myself in very hard moments.
What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery?
The
Lowest depth of misery.
lowest
Yes.
depth of misery.
Yes.
What is it?
Means, what is the most miserable a person can feel? What is the lowest depth of misery?
Self-doubt.
What is your favorite occupation?
Um, wow, there are lots. The occupation that you love, whatever it is, just whatever you do, if you love it, then it's the best occupation, I think.
And what is your most marked characteristic? Like, what is your most marked characteristic?
Mark?
Means, on what characteristics of yours do you get the most compliments?
Compliments.
Yeah.
Femininity. That's the compliments that I get.
What do you most value in your friends?
The way they can support me and the way they believe in me, in my power, in whatever I do.
Who are your favorite writers? One or many? You can answer.
I love. I'm trying to think about the books. I love spiritual books. I love Eckhart Tolle, and I love. There is a writer in Russian, Chin Safarli, and then I like mostly the books that helps to. It turns your attention to the present. You know, when you read the small stories and stuff. Yeah. And now I cannot think of the writers exactly because I'm a bit like over.
Okay. Your favorite fictional hero?
My what?
Favorite fictional hero or heroine?
Fictional hero. I forgot him, but let's say Thor in Marvel.
Okay, Thor. Which historical figure do you most identify with?
Which historical figure?
Do you, yeah, most
Best
identify?
identify? I don't identify myself with historical figures. It's just
Who are your heroes in real life?
my heroes, my parents.
What is your favorite names? Names.
Names.
Yes.
I like today, many times they said Aishwari, which is very beautiful.
What is it that you most dislike in general?
And Japan. I don't like when something is not organized.
Okay. Very, very good answer. What is your greatest regret?
My greatest regret. In this moment, I realized today in puja that I regret that I didn't, that I was carrying in me the, okay, paraphrase, that I didn't forgive some people in my life, and I was holding it in me, you know, rather than to release it. It would really help my life and that person's life.
How would you like to die?
How would I like to die? Happy.
What is your motto?
For now it's in Russian.
Say it in Russian.
Okay. И встретишь ты, когда не ждешь, и обретешь не там, где ищешь.
And what does it?
It means you meet, so you will meet when you won't wait, when you won't wait. So you will meet when you are not waiting, and you will gain in a place where you do not expect.
Good.